Cycle 2, Week 6, Eclipses and Atmospheres using the Cornerstone lesson plans. Okay, so the first of the two activities, you're going to be using a flashlight to represent the sun. And then I've got quarters, baseballs, basketballs, and those items that are going to represent different eclipsing bodies. So you're going to be talking about lunar eclipses and solar eclipses. So there are some great diagrams that I will have laminated for you to help you in your discussion. This is the, I'm blinking, is a total eclipse with the sun. Solar eclipse, there you go, solar eclipse. This one's the lunar eclipse. The discussion in the lesson plan walks you through talking about those things. And then the activity is, you will have a parent or yourself or a student hold the flashlight to be the sun, and they'll hold it back, and then the kids will each be holding either a quarter, a baseball, or a basketball, and they're going to hold it up in front of themselves and see, if they can block the whole sun. So the further away this is, the more light it's going to create, and it is pretty small. I may get a larger light source. We'll see. Oh, actually, look at that. Oh, but it totally blocks it. So that's like a total solar eclipse. And obviously anything larger would do that as well. But, so I may have a larger light source, but, you can have the kids be close up and see if they can block the light, and move further back and see how far away or how distance affects how much of the light gets blocked. And they can pass around the objects so that they can all have turns doing the larger and smaller objects. So that's the first activity. The second activity uses a piece of wax paper and a piece of clear plastic wrap, which I only need one piece. I don't want to go buy a whole box just for that. So we're going to use just a plastic page protector for that. So, and a flashlight. Again, the flashlight is the sun, and essentially you're talking about atmosphere and the greenhouse effect. So very basically, the activity is all about holding up the clear thing and saying how much light gets through, like most of it or all of it, and then how much light gets through with wax paper. It's really distorted, it's fuzzier, less light gets through. And again, you can have the kids, you can be holding the flashlight way over here, and they can have a piece of wax paper and hold it up in front of their face to see how much light they can see. They could do that, the same thing with one of these. I could have multiple ones of these so that the kids can all kind of test, like, how much can I see when I hold this up versus when I hold this up. And they could even hold it up to a window, the window in the science room, because you can see through this, and you can't. I mean, the image is totally blurred when you look through that. So that alone is going to just lead you through a discussion about the atmosphere and greenhouse gases and the greenhouse effect and infrared radiation and such. So that is week 6.